Hey guys, welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. We're having a wonderful day today. So in the last episode, it looked like we either got really close up here in the right hand corner where my mouse is. Level 33, I can't tell if we've maxed it out or if there's maybe just a little sliver that isn't showing as being full. Because in the last episode, when it looked like we actually hit level 33, nothing unlocked, and I guess I kind of expected when we maxed out level 33 something would unlock, but I didn't see anything. So hopefully today we will find out if we actually maxed out level 33 in the last episode or if it's going to happen in this episode. So let's hop into our email. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's do a repair. Here's one that's due tomorrow. It says, "Hi, I need some repairs. It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? I thought the motherboard was dirty, so I cleaned it with the Hoover." Okay, do not clean your computer with a vacuum cleaner. Just don't do it. Compressed air, blow the dust out, wipe the dust out. Don't use a vacuum. Anyway, I think the motherboard is fried. Can you do it by tomorrow? I worry about used parts. Those plastic black cables look really nice. Thanks, R. So R is pretty sure that they fried their motherboard. They've got an MSI, a TRX 40 Pro 10G. So we will need to replace that for them. Let's go ahead and accept this job. And then I think I saw a build. Was it this one? It was. This one's due tomorrow. It says, "Hello. I actually need a new computer if that's possible. I want the system cooled with a custom loop. Can you get it done before tomorrow? Heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. My brother has EK in his PC. He says they're the best. Cheers, Lorraine." So a very large budget of $6,250 for a custom water-cooled PC. So let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. All right, I'm going to get the shop open. I'm going to get the custom water cooling shop open. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in both of these shopping carts. And I will be right back. For this custom water-cooled build, we're going to go with the EK CPU block, the RGB one. We're going to go with an EK 140 Revo RGB, two EK Coolstream SE 360mm radiators, also RGB. And we're going to put in an EVGA RTX 2080 Ti. All right. Make sure that's for next day delivery. Let's go ahead and buy that now while we're here. Let's go over to this shop. For the rest of the PC, we are going to go with an MSI Prestige X570 Creation motherboard, a Ryzen 9 5950X, 4 sticks of HyperX Fury, 8GB, 3600 megahertz. We're going to put in a Patriot Viper VP4100 M.2 drive, a 2TB, two 4TB Seagate Barracuda drives, 1200 watt EVGA power supply. We're going to put all that in the Fractal Design R6 in gunmetal with a tempered glass side. I've also added the MSI motherboard for our repair. So let's go ahead. Let's make sure that is for next day delivery. Let's go ahead and buy all of that now. Let's make sure we accepted both of these jobs, which we did. Let's go into our day. We can get in our parts and our repair, and we can get to work. Okay. Here's all of our parts. Here is our repair. Pretty nice looking PC. Let's grab our case for our build. Get that put over here, and let's go grab our sticky note and put that on the workbench. We'll get started with the repair first. Let's get this side panel taken off. If they know it's this motherboard, then we're just going to go ahead and replace it. But we will definitely check all their other parts as we do. There we go. Let's get this stick of RAM out, maybe. There we go. I think they said they wanted black plastic cables as well. Let's get this graphics card out of here. Let's get things unplugged. There we go. And the front panel. Is that everything? Okay. Let's get this motherboard out. And we can get the new one in. Let's see. Looks like we got the right thing. Let's sell off the broken one. We don't need that. Let's get the new one installed. There we go. Let's get this thing ready for CPU and RAM. I think they had their RAM stick over here. I want to put it right back where they had it. Let's do fits this PC. We get their 3970 reinstalled. Then let's grab their RAM. RAM looks like it's in good shape. Nothing wrong there. Their graphics card also looks fine. Not broken. Get thermal paste on the CPU, and we can reinstall their CPU cooler, which also is not broken, so that's good. That's very good. We ready to cable? Nope, let's get rid of this one red cable. I want to double check. I'm pretty sure it said they wanted black plastic. Black plastic. Plastic black. Same difference. Same difference. All right. Let's see. Sleeved plain plastic. Or a ribbon. Let's just do the sleeved because I believe that's what the red ones were. Yeah. So we will do the same thing, just in black. Let's get everything cabled up. Our hard drive down here. And we should be ready to make sure this thing powers on. While it's doing that, I'm going to get some of these parts put back on the case. Looks like it's good to go. I'm going to get the side panels put on. And we should be able to put this out in the hall and get started on our custom water-cooled build. Out in the hall with you, sir. Let's get started on this build. We got this case all taken apart. We've got 2 radiators going in, so we need all this space opened up. Get that out of the way. Get the top off. All these drive bays have to go. And then this little piece needs to go as well. This panel needs to slide back, and then this panel needs to come off. There we go. We also need to get rid of this rear fan. There's no room for that in this build. Let's get this out of the way as well. All right, so we've pretty much broken this case down except for the dust filter on the bottom. So let's get started putting some custom water cooling parts in. We've got 2 radiators going in. We've got the EK Coolstream SE360 RGBs. We got one for the front. And we're going to put one up in the top. There we go. We also need to get our reservoir installed. We've got the EK 140 Revo D5 RGB. That goes right there. Next, let's get our motherboard installed. We've got the MSI Prestige X570 Creation motherboard. It's the first time I've built with this motherboard. It's an EATX motherboard, so make sure if you're going to use it, you've got a case that will hold EATX motherboards. Let's get this thing ready for some RAM. Well, maybe. There we go. As well as the CPU. And while we're at it, we may as well move that out of the way. We can get our storage in as well. So we've got the Ryzen 9 5950X going in. Then let's get some storage installed. Where are you? There you are. The Patriot Viper VP4100 M.2 drive, the 2 terabyte size. We'll get that installed there. And then we've got 4 sticks of HyperX Fury RAM 8 gig 3600 megahertz. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Next, let's get some thermal paste on that CPU. And we can go ahead and get our water block on there. Where is it? Here we go. The EK RGB water block. We'll get that installed. All right, let's come around to this side of the case. We've got some things to go over here. We need to put in our power supply. We've got the EVGA Supernova 1200 watt P2. And it's got a little ring that goes around it. We'll get to that in just a sec. We've also got 2 hard drives going back here. We've got 2 4 terabyte hard drives. They're going to mount right here on the back. And the other one. All right, let's unplug this. Let's go ahead. Whoops, I zipped right past it. Let's get the PSU mount installed. Now you can plug in. There you go. There you go. Let's get this out of the way. I'm going to mount the graphics card right up here in the front window. Let's go over here. It's a custom water-cooled card. It is the EVGA RTX 2080 Ti for the Win 3 Ultra Hydro Copper Gaming. So many words. It's also $1,500, so there you go. I guess, you know, the more you pay for it, the more words they use to name it with. I don't know. I'm just making that up. Yeah, I made that up. That's probably not true at all. Let's work on getting this piped here. Let's use clear rigid pipe, and then maybe some, I don't know, what would go good with the gun metal? Maybe some black nickel or just the nickel. Maybe we'll try nickel. This is the out port, so let's run from there. Let's go into this first radiator. And if it gets long for me adjusting these tubes, I will step away like I usually do. Let's move that up a little bit. That looks pretty good. That right there looks pretty good. Do I like those fittings? Yeah, I do. I do like those fittings. All right, let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. And then we're going to go out of that radiator. We're going to go in over here. I think that is the in port. I don't really remember, and it's not labeled on here. So that doesn't help much either. But let's get this. I want it to run across. No, I don't want it to run like that. Let's go back. Let's go back where it was. Let's go up here towards the top. I don't know. That looks a little wonky. I don't know if I like that. All right, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'm going to get this one adjusted. Then we'll be right back. All right. I think that's about as good as I can get it to go. Still not a huge fan of the angle, but it kind of matches the one in front of it. So I'll live with it. We will go ahead and accept that one. Then I'm going to run out of the CPU block and up into this upper radiator. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Maybe we'll just come straight up. Don't like that, though. Let's bring that back. Is this thing going to work with me? No, of course not. Why would it do that? That's probably okay. That's definitely okay. I'm going to go ahead and accept that one. And then we'll run out of the radiator and into the back of this graphics card. Let's see what we want to do here. Let's see. Maybe we'll come over here. Just kind of come straight down. Or as straight as possible. So what if we bring that over? And what if we bring this over? I like the way that looks. Let's go ahead and accept that. And then we'll come out of here and over here back to the reservoir. Let's see. Let's come down. That's pretty straight there. I can live with that as well. Let's go ahead and accept that. Then we need to get this cabled up. So let's do something with maybe some cyan. I want white or black or just pure cyan. Let's see how just pure cyan looks. That looks a little odd plugged in there. Maybe it's just the way, because that connector faces kind of a odd direction. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It just looks weird. Probably fine. Let's get our hard drives plugged in. Get our reservoir pump hooked up. And our front panel connector. I think we're ready to fill this loop. I think we are. Let's get some, oh look right here. Let's get some cyan coolant. It's a pretty close match to those. Not perfect. It doesn't bother me too much. Alright, while that's running through, I want to get some of this case put back together. There's a lot of parts need to go on this. We've got the dust filter for the top. Where is the... We've got the top panel. We've got the front dust filter, as well as the front panel. We also have this PCI lock. Then we can get this side panel on. What else? We don't need the beauty panel, all those drive bays. We don't need that. I'm going to leave this tempered glass side panel off for the moment. For the moment, while we start this thing up. Make sure it works. Let's power it on. Oh, we're definitely going to have to change some colors. Let's hop into the BIOS. Let's go here. Let's turn our XMP on. Let's make sure we're booting from the right drive, and we will let this thing install the operating system. Alright, let's get the lighting app on there. And we will do a quick restart so we can adjust the lights. Alright, let's select everything except for that and that. Let's find a decent sort of cyan here. Let's go static. That looks pretty good. It's a little bright. Let's get this side panel on because it's tinted. That looks much better. Let's close this out. Let's come over here. Let's get rid of the HUD. We can take a look at this thing. That's pretty awesome. I like the way that turned out. Whoa, the light does. Look at that. See that on the graphics card? a little weird light glitch there. It actually looks better this way when it's a little brighter. Oh well. Oh well. I think it turned out pretty good. Let's put this out in the hall. We can collect some money. And we'll see if we actually hit level 33. Let's see. Let's go ahead and collect this repair. My PC was busted, but now it's working fine, and they used all new parts. Gotta love those warranties. Well, I don't know if you had a warranty with me, but hey, whatever makes you happy. And then we've got, is it this one? Yep, we've got this build we just did. Let's go ahead and collect that one. The new PC is amazing. Excellent. Excellent. Did we unlock anything? No, we did not. So we must have already maxed out level 33. There just wasn't anything when we actually hit the max. Let's see if there's anything we want to buy from PC Bay. Got the EVGA X299 Micro for $35. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. That seems like a good deal. Let's buy that. Anything else? Sure, we'll buy the RAM. Sure, we'll buy the RAM. All right, let's get rid of that. We got more emails for more episodes. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands, and I will see you in the next episode.